so many times the earth knows my taste, but still I rise again, not for them, for my own sake. Sometimes you gotta run just to save your life. The biggest courage is leaving without looking behind. I've fallen so many times, the earth knows my taste, but still I rise again, not for them, for my own sake. Sometimes you gotta run just to save your life. The biggest courage is leaving without looking behind. Face down on the concrete, dust stuck in my teeth. Thought it was the end and shadows closing in on me, but I stood up. I wasn't born to stay defeated. I breathe to keep on fighting, not to feel depleted. Not every scar is a medal, not every hit is wisdom. Sometimes it just hurts, there's no poetic rhythm, but I learned one truth: I don't have to carry it all. I left the weight of the world where I last had to fall. So many times the earth knows my taste, but still I rise again, not for them, for my own sake. Sometimes you gotta run just to save your life. The biggest courage is leaving without looking behind. I've fallen so many times, the earth knows my taste, but still I rise again, not for them, for my own sake. Sometimes you gotta run just to save your life. The biggest courage is leaving without looking behind. Not every battle makes you brave, not every bridge you burn. Sometimes you gotta run before the poison takes its turn. Toxic places, toxic people, old habits that break you. Not everything's worth fixing, not everything can save you. I left behind the houses where I wasn't really me. Friendships dragging me down like shoes made of concrete. No regrets, cause when I walked away I finally breathed. Freedom tastes better than a fake together we, I ain't no hero, I don't wear a cape. I just stood up when nobody believed in my name. Then I walked forward, lighter than before. Left yesterday behind, so tomorrow could be more. I've fallen so many times, the earth knows my taste, but still I stand, not for likes, just for my own sake. Sometimes you gotta run just to stay alive. The biggest strength is closing doors and walking in your life, And if you fall again, remember, the earth may know your taste, but it doesn't have to forever. Stand up, not for the world, for yourself.